What's going on, guys? It's your boy IMX Money, and today I want to talk about why I invested all my money into Polygon Matic. I think I invested around a little bit over 9K. I remember I sold two of my NFTs for um a total of $8,900, and those were my most valuable NFTs. I really don't have anything left, or not really gonna sell any of them for the near future. Hopefully they do go up in price, but I'm not really expecting too much from them. And now I think I've been dollar cost averaging into Polygon Matic ever since $1 and about 70 cents around there. And for this past week, it's been a crazy wild ride, and especially with the crypto space with the new variants and also a Black Friday deal on Friday, I think it was. Uh, do remember that happening. That was like last week, and crypto has not been the same since. It definitely sucks, and I think there was a major dip today, also because of the new inflation rate. I think it was like 0.1% higher than last month, which was already insane. I think the new inflation rate was at 6.8% in last month. It was 6.7%, which just blew numbers out of the water. Bitcoin did go up, but now it just dropped back down, and I've still been just investing almost all my money into Polygon Matic. It has been a wild ride. I think I'm doing the best that I can. It's been going well, and I just had an amazing, or not amazing, just an overwhelming urge to invest all my money into Polygon Matic. I know I cannot explain it, but it's just been I've been telling myself, or I just have this feeling that I will regret it if I do not invest my money into Polygon Matic. And so far has been going well, even though the crypto space has dropped tremendously, which definitely does suck. But crypto is very volatile. When you look at Bitcoin being down 14% in the past week, Ethereum down 10%, Binance 8%, and even Solana down 24%. I think this is an amazing buying opportunity for myself personally. None of this is financial advice. I'm only speaking for myself, but there's just so many things that I feel like I want to buy. I don't I don't think this is gonna last, in my opinion, or this dip. Just because I think there's just so much more room for crypto to grow. Hey, I'm not gonna say that crypto is gonna go up forever. It does have to come down, and who knows? This could have been the top, but you know what? I'm not an expert in any sort of way, but just from personal opinion, my feelings, I still believe that crypto has so much more room to grow. And seeing how the U.S. economy has been having a lot of inflation in 2020. I think there was like an inflation rate of like 35%, and I think in the 2021 there was over 20% in inflation. I think it is way more than that, but I'm just gonna say that for the low end, there has been so much inflation. And looking at cars, bro, if you've been looking at the car market at all, you already know that you're gonna have to spend an exorbitant amount of money, meaning that a lot. I think I said it wrong, but I try to do my best. You had to spend a lot of money just to get a somewhat of a shitty car. All right. You can buy like a 2008 Honda for like 9,000. That's what I've been looking at, but I know that's a horrible price. And going, sorry, I'm sidetracked. um, but yeah, the inflation rate is insane. My chicken nuggets that I love getting have almost doubled in price, and honestly, I haven't been getting. I When I get a job, is the wage hasn't really increased that much, but everything else has been going up. So I think that cryptocurrency could be a hedge against inflation, maybe for some people. For some people, maybe like me, I think that cryptocurrency is not only a way of life, not meaning that I'm gonna live my life for cryptocurrency, but I feel like a new source of income, and maybe even turning this into a full-time job. I know that I'm still in the early stages, but I have so many ideas on what I can do with this crypto space, or what is possible, and I just see that there's just so much more growth, and I don't see crypto falling down anytime soon. So I feel like me putting a lot of my money into Polygon Matic, it has gone pretty well. I've been dollar cost averaging. putting like $100 every time I can. I think I did it this morning. I've done it a couple of times this past week. Every time I see a Polygon Matic at a good price, I always try to buy some more, and I think there's just so much more room to grow. This just past yesterday, um, December 9th, I believe there was the summit, and they did acquire which is a layer 2 solution for Ethereum. I think it uses ZK rollups, and they acquired it for about 400 to it was either 400 or 500 million, I believe, which is a lot, but I just saw two conflicting articles, one from yesterday and one from today. Today was like 500. And I just think that Polygon has done so much has done so much growth this past year, and especially when it comes to NFTs, I just feel like I've seen it happen to where um an NFT dApp or a decentralized application has grown so much once they go onto a layer 2 solution, because I think it just increases the trading volume, because people are not worried about buying something that's $100. Let's just take this for example. They buy something for $100, and next thing you know, it goes up to $120. And then if they want to sell it and secure their profit, they're going to lose money, because most likely the transaction fee is going to be like $50. So they wanted to make like $20 in profit. Realistically, they're going to lose what, or they're going to be at $70. So they're going to lose $30 in potential money just from something that could have been almost free on other blockchains, which kind of sucks, because on Binance the transaction fees are like $1, I believe, and on Solana it's less than a cent. And well, I don't even want to look at the the GUI needed to perform a transaction on Ethereum. It's just so insane. And I remember I talk about this a lot, but recently I sold one of my NFTs for around $300, and I had to pay a $200 transaction fee just to sell it. The only reason I did it was just so I can get my Ethereum on WETH, which is a wrapped Ethereum, and just meaning that it's like the same type of cryptocurrency, but just no transaction fees. And switching over to a layer 2, I think it could have been like, I'm not the best when it comes to this, but just knowing that I could have made $300, but in reality, I basically lost $200 for something that could have been free, and it, or not free, but close to free. And seeing that this Polygon Matic, in my urge since like the past 2 months ago, I've been urging myself to put all my money into Polygon Matic. So seeing that the money I made from NFTs, the money I'm making from work, and just putting it all into Polygon Matic, it's been doing very well. It's, well, when you compare it to the crypto space, um, I think at an all-time high, my portfolio went up to like 12K, which I'm very happy about. It's been a blessing just seeing that number. I didn't see it when it exactly happened. When it exactly happened, I wish I sold some, maybe like 2K, and because now the prices did dip, so I just wish I could have had more money on the side to reinvest in and get in at a lower price. But it's a learning experience, and I'm very thankful for that. There's been so many things that have happened in the crypto space. Life-changing money, I believe, is just being made like a lot of the time. It seems like it's a lot, and especially FOMO, uh, fear of missing out, things that you probably would have been able to buy at a cheaper price, but it just has exploded. I think there's just so much of that in the crypto space, and I feel like there's really just a community here that is really just just starting to be built. And I think there's just life-changing money to be made here. So I don't see this going away anytime soon, especially when it comes to the average investor, that I think is just someone like, I want to say us because I don't know who's watching. I don't know if you are maybe in somewhat same situation as I am, or you could be like a secret millionaire. I do not know. But I think like people that really love cryptocurrency are going to be here to stay. Especially if you've been into cryptocurrency for over a year, you've seen how much growth there is. And maybe if you got into anything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum, I definitely think that those people that have gotten into altcoins really know the the potential that there is in cryptocurrency. Like you can get into a random one like I want to say Cardano, but getting into Solana and getting into the ecosystem, Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. If you got into Shiba Inu last year, you're probably like a millionaire, billionaire even, bro, because that went up insanely. But there's so many ecosystems. If you got into Axie Infinity, I feel like that game is just amazing, and seeing how much growth happened because it did get onto a layer 2 solution. This game went from like this cryptocurrency went from less than $1 last year to over $100 just because their in their growth when it comes to that layer 2 solution that happened in March. They just had so much, they just had an explosion of players just because it made it less frictionless, and he didn't have to really worry about money because everything was on the layer 2. It was using Ethereum, which is one of the biggest cryptocurrencies, and I wouldn't say uh internet money in a way, but knowing that Polygon Matic is basically the butter to Ethereum's bread, I definitely think that, its potential is just I wouldn't say limitless, but it just has a lot. I just believe in it so much, and I'm just very happy with it. Just looking how it's up today. I don't know what my portfolio is at right now, but uh I'll just wait. I'll just wait because I definitely think that this this fear and uncertainty in the market may go away. Just because I don't think anything major caused it. Nothing bad for Bitcoin other than inflation, which I don't know if it took down the stock market. I don't really pay attention to stocks anymore, but just seeing how much growth there is and could be in the future, that's the reason why I got into a Polygon. Just that overwhelming urge that I've had since like Polygon was $1, and I missed out on a 2x return, which honestly I don't mind because that urge is telling me that there's so much more room to grow. None of this is financial advice because honestly this urge does not come from me looking at technicals or anything like that, but just this feeling that I have to really invest into Polygon Matic. It's just overwhelming, and I'm very thankful that I got into it. It may sound very stupid, but I believe in it so much, and it's crazy. So it's your boy Matt Makes Money, also known as Boonji. Hope you enjoyed this video, and peace.